I'll make a brand new start of it in old New York.
You guys, it's been so long since I've talked to you. Life is so weird right now. I know everyone's going through it with pandemic living and adjusting to this weird new normal. First of all, the litany of apologies. Here we go. Sorry for the camera quality. I'm filming at nighttime, so I'm using the backlit of my laptop right now. Got you propped on Shane Dawson's makeup palette. I just wanted to get a video up, even if it was not the most perfect quality of all time. I recently posted on my Instagram that I actually am going to be moving. I have a story time filmed for you guys. It is literally just like an ongoing kind of project because stuff keeps happening, but I basically have an awful neighbor who lives across from me. I've lived in 5 different buildings in New York and I've never had anything happen like this before, and she's the reason I'm moving. It's been such a crazy process just because basically when my building found out that I was moving, they were really trying to help me find a different building within the same property management. Unfortunately, it's just like there's a lot of stuff they can't do, just especially with being COVID. Courts are closed. We can't even really pursue anything with this woman if we wanted to right now, and I, for lack of a better word, am over it. I appreciate the effort the management has taken to try to like make me feel safe here, but I don't anymore. So I'm leaving at the end of the month. I'm on my phone, but I think it's like May 18th. It's Monday. The new place is like less than a block away from Central Park. Fox is gonna be able to walk and run around and have a great ass time. I am going nuts during COVID. I just go through spells of like feeling fine and trying to keep busy and then feeling just like really low and like it's never gonna end. So I know it's really hard on everyone mentally. So I just want to say hang in there. I hope this will entertain you a little bit. I'm gonna try to like film and document as much of this as I can. I'll give you kind of like a final walkthrough of this because I actually sold my sofa and someone is coming to get it tomorrow. So this is kind of like the last of this apartment. It's been like bittersweet just kind of thinking about packing and leaving, and I really learned a lot about myself and like how I cope with things and just like all the emotional ties I have with like different life events. I remember like literally walking through the door the first time and like seeing there's like a beautiful view of like trees. Basically like this would have been like my exact dream apartment first moving to New York. Like I still love it. I just hate my neighbors. And the other thing is this is kind of like one of the last ties to my ex because he initially moved in here with me, and he definitely is another individual who makes me feel unsafe. I don't think I talked about this in the story time I did, but he actually broke in here and I don't want him knowing where I live anymore. So that's kind of like another reason why I really do want to move. I'm going to show you guys the new apartment. I'll do a voiceover just kind of talking through it. There were a few questions on my Instagram I wanted to answer. Let me see if I can pull it up. I apologize for looking like the elderly trying to navigate this. Normally the question I get when I move is like, why are you moving? So I hope I've answered that as far as like the neighbor situation and just like my ex and feeling safe. A lot of people were just asking like how I afford it. I have a full-time job. YouTube's not the only thing I do. I went to college with the intention of working full-time. I love obviously having like extra income from YouTube, and like, you know, if I do sponsorships or something, that's awesome. But yeah, I just wanted to ultimately pursue something that would be like a little bit more consistent. A couple of people were wondering if it was like where the friend's apartment is. The friend's apartment is in West Village. This is on the Upper West Side. Most people are just like asking how I afford it. That's it. Nothing special. I mean, the other thing is that during COVID, I was actually able to really negotiate a good price on it just because most landlords right now have tenants who aren't paying rent and have a clean rent track record. I'm going to show you guys the new place and then I'll take you back through this apartment. All right, you guys, I'm going to take you through the new apartment. This is the entryway. One of the things you'll really notice, especially if like you yourself, you're hunting for an apartment, is that they're like old school, awesome buildings, and then they're new, fun, fresh, renovated buildings. I love a pre-war building. You'll see the bathroom features are not like super new, but they're not bad either. Like if you look on like Street Easy, you will see some gross bathrooms in New York. So for me, this is something that's perfect where it's everything I can need. I'm so excited to have a bathtub again. I haven't had one in so long. There's plenty of storage behind the mirrors. There's storage under the sink, which I'm telling you right now, I don't have any storage under my sink, even though it's like a way fresher, more renovated unit. So that's just something to keep in mind. Another thing I'm so excited with this is the closet space. It is literally like 3 times the size of my current closet. This unit has 9-foot ceilings, which again, just like in New York, you really have to learn how to make the best of vertical storage. So you can see there's so much room at the top, so much longer than the current closet I have, and the built-in shelves I'm just really excited to have, just store like shoes, bags, jeans, the whole nine. So yeah, that's actually kind of like the center wall of the apartment when you walk in. And these doors are cool because they are interchangeable. I can push like one down and pull the other one to the other side. I initially, when I saw the floor plan before I actually saw this unit, I thought this was going to be really weird, but I actually like it. So this is a studio apartment, so it is one giant room. Again, one of the things that's really great about apartments with high ceilings is they just feel so much bigger, so that's something to look for. And this unit is all about the view. So you actually have a view of the American Museum of Natural History and Central Park to the right, which is just unreal. It makes me feel like I live next to a castle. There's also a Shake Shack, so fuck yeah. It's just like a beautiful tree-lined street. It's definitely like old school. It feels like all those streets you see in like Gossip Girl, which I definitely love. The other thing that's cool with this window is it's about 8 feet wide. You can sit on it, you can work from there, and then I also like that the kitchen is like standing off separately from the rest of the unit. I just like, if you can break up the studio space, I think that's the way to go. Another plus is I don't currently have an oven in my unit and my dishwasher is broken, so to have all those more cabinets, I'm just so excited. And again, this view, I'm just completely obsessed with, and it's just one of those things where either you're on the same page or you're not. Like some of my friends think I'm crazy for moving away from the East Village, and some of them are like, oh my god, your view makes me want to cry. So it's just like 50-50. I mean, you just have to find what matters to you when you're looking for an apartment in New York. For me, this just also feels like me. Like, I think I'm turning into an old lady a little bit, but I also don't need to live down the street from like every bar in New York. Like, I like a quiet neighborhood where I can walk my dog and get work done, and then I can take the subway and be somewhere I want to be in like 20 minutes. So yeah, not much else to show. Sorry for so many clips of the view. I'm just really excited about it. But yeah, it's like super big open concept. I actually wanted to show you guys, I toured another unit in the building. This is the other unit, so it's like the same finishes. But I just wanted to show you kind of like a little bit of the apartment hunting process. So this unit was actually, I think, like $200 less. It had really nice closet space, but as far as just like the overall square footage, it felt about the same as my current unit. And moving is just like such a big ordeal for me. It's just not worth it to move to basically an equivalent of what you're already in. So even though the closets were nice, the other thing that sucked was the view. It literally is just like, it's not bad. First of all, let me say, like, there's way worse views in New York, but again, like, I was just really thinking about like COVID and the amount of time that we're spending inside, and like, I know this won't go on forever, but I do feel like there's a good chance that, you know, it will go on for a while. We might get a little bit more relief and then it'll probably go back. So this is the last unit I want to show you guys, and I wanted to show that clip specifically because this unit, that door this gentleman is holding, is to the shower, and it's literally like a regular closet door. He told me they had waterproof paint on it so you can shower in there, but I was like, oh my god, that would feel like an actual coffin. And believe it or not, this unit is only $100 less than the one I ended up renting. And like, the other thing with my new building is that it's gonna have like an elevator and a doorman and a lot of like amenities that are really great and like amazing to have if you can score them. But yeah, this is obviously an older unit. It has like a street view, and then towards the back you can see one of the things, and it's just, I love looking at stuff like this because I mean, it'll really just kind of give you perspective of what kind of units are out there. So this would technically be the bedroom, and that back room is just the toilet, and again, because like the shower is off separately. Okay, so now you guys have seen the new apartment, and I'm gonna just take you through a final walkthrough of the old apartment. I apologize again because it's nighttime and it's not very bright in here. Yeah, I want to show you guys because realistically I'm gonna start packing within the next few days. Also, please excuse the fact that it is a mess in here right now. I'm the worst. Like, most of the time I'm a very clean person, but when I'm like over something, and I'm telling you, it has been such an awful few weeks here, I've just like been like, look, I don't want to keep it clean in here anymore, and I know that's really bad. All right, final look at the apartment. let's go. So this room's changed so many times throughout me living here. Initially I had it set up as a living room, then I had the bed over here for a while, then I moved the bed back over. I mean, it's just been crazy, but I ended up moving this loft bed in here and I love it. It's so cool. It's actually from Adult Bunk Beds. They actually sent this to me, which was so freaking nice. There's a desk that I'm still waiting on some of the hardware for the desk, so I'll probably just have it set up in the new place, but I just wanted to show you guys really quick. Right now I have like Fox's stuff under here, so he has like his bed, his toy Drake, that's a Sheldon. He loves to run in here, so he always messes this rug up, but this rug is from Urban. It's actually really cute. And then the desk will mount to these little prongs right here. So this is actually the desk. They like custom made it so that this actually fits like a queen bed, which is awesome for New York. Another thing I really like is that all of these have these like grits on them so you don't trip or anything. Yeah, it's really cool. I mean, this was really what sold me on the apartment, which is so weird to so many people. I love the exposed brick. Like, it's definitely something I'm gonna miss that I don't have in the new place, but I'm just so excited to move. The other thing is, like, I think a lot of people would look at the new place as like, it's not like the finishes are not as nice, but the thing that people would like really get, I don't want to say like tricked on, but like sort of with New York apartments is like, one of the things I didn't know about this unit is that it's not insulated. And so basically what that means is that the person who like lives behind me, I can hear her when she turns her microwave on. Like, you have no privacy. So it's like, yeah, this looks nice and it's cute and there's like recessed lighting and exposed brick and like there's marble in the kitchen. Like it looks really nice, but like it's deceivingly nice at the same time because it's like not good quality. I don't know. I don't even know if it makes any sense, but it's just something to look for when you're renting. This is actually from West Elm. It doubles as like a nightstand and a dresser, which I really like. And I just have my salt lamp, my purse. These are from Venus Flare. I love the blue. I think it's so fun. This is from Nolita. Through here, closet. This is probably the thing I'm like so excited to part with above all because look how small this is. It actually doesn't look that small, so let me just perspective of my refrigerator versus this. Like, it's not wide. It's just a mess, and the new closet's gonna be like bigger than twice as wide. I know there's something caught in the door, but it's the principle. The new place has a microwave, so I can get rid of this one. Yeah, bedroom, closet, refrigerator. This is Fox's bowl. Isn't this cute? I actually got this from Amazon, which is pretty cool. And these doors slide, which I like. I'm gonna keep my Edison bulbs because I love those. Someone's coming for the couch tomorrow, which I love this couch so much, but I just think I'm really ready for a fresh space. Bathroom is a mess. So like all this stuff I've got to fix and spackle before. And yeah, like I said, it's just like, it's definitely a really weird feeling because this was at one point just like my absolute dream apartment and I was so excited to live here. And it was just kind of like this cute little small space that I could call mine. But I think what makes me like sad thinking about it is like, just as much as like the past few years have been good and I've like grown so much, I'm so happy now and like I'm glad all those things happened. They were really really hard, especially moving here with my ex. Just like created such it stopped feeling like a safe space, you know, and like I really want to do a better job of taking that more seriously. Like I don't want to be the person that like, you know, starts seeing somebody even if it's for like a year or two and I'm just like, yeah, come on through and like live here. Like I need to be more protective of like making sure I'm good and like, you know, being independent and like really owning that. And that's something that I feel like, you know, I had to learn on my own. I know this is like such a deep analysis of just like a freaking studio apartment. Like I'm just moving, relax. The last thing I'll say is like, I know one of my like coping mechanisms is like I redecorate when I feel like my space has been like, I don't know if I would say like violated or like tainted or whatever, but like after me and my ex broke up and moved out, like that was when I like painted this wall and I painted my door pink and I like redecorated, and one of my friends came over and we just like sat here and like we were crying about different stuff and like drinking wine and just like raw growing pain moments. Like I said, I'm like really glad they happened, but I want to be safer with my space moving forward, and I'm just like really grateful to have a fresh start. Yeah, I can't wait for you guys to just like follow along the whole journey. The next vlogs are probably gonna just be like packing. I'm gonna make you wait till the next vlog to see like the furniture I've ordered and like the decorations and stuff. I don't know what else to say. I miss you guys. I'm really excited to be vlogging again. Life is so weird right now, and we're gonna get through it. Let me know how you guys are doing in the comments. Let me know like what other stuff would help you guys to watch during COVID, because like there are definitely times, I know I'm rambling, but there are definitely times where I just like wake up in the middle of the night and I'm like so anxious and I just can't. So yeah, let me know how I can help you guys. I love you. I'll see you later.
Smell like cigarettes. The strong ones. They haven't been smoking.